Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Some hours ago, the Southeastern monarchs, the elder statesmen in Southeast, bishops, religious leaders, stakeholders, elder statesmen, they all came together and gave a 9-point agenda. Had a press release that the president and the presidency needs to do this. Two of which included the indigenous people of Biafra, the proscription, and the immediate release of Nnamdi Kanu, amongst all that. Well, the president and the presidency have responded. We need to pray for this country in all our closets. We need to pray that peace should be restored one way or the other. Before we go into the newspaper, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the presidency on Sunday reacted angrily to the demand by Southeast traditional rulers and representative of Igbo Archbishop for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob that was proscribed. The Muhammad Buhari-led government declared that the demand for Kanu's release is insulting to the memory of those who have lost their lives in a needless bloodletting in Southeast region of Nigeria. In a detailed statement issued by Loretta Onoche, personal assistant to the president on social media, the presidency reminded the leaders that Nigerians are waiting anxiously for justice to be done until President Buhari, that's President Muhammad Buhari, a due process advocate, the monster will get a fair trial. They called him a monster. A chance he didn't accord those he ordered their execution. The families of the slain are waiting for a fair and a just closure to their nightmares. This is strong. The statement added that well-meaning Ndibo are of the opinion that their leadership failed them by encouraging one of them who was clearly an unwell man. I think he's actually referring to still the same as Nnamdi Kanu. They did not speak up when they should. They're still hiding their heads in the sand. To call for his release is to spit on the graves of Dr. Chika Akonyele, Dr. Lawrence Ezenwa, Dr. Ahmed Gulak, slain traditional rulers, students, virgins, and ordinary Nigerians of Igbo stock who lost their lives on the destruction of this lunatic, not forgetting the security operatives that went down. He is still the same Nnamdi Kanu they're referring to. But let's hear the statement in full. The statement by the Southeast traditional rulers and representative of Igbo Archbishop demanding the release of a lunatic is as annoying as it is insulting to the memory of those who have lost their lives in needless bloodletting in southeast of Nigeria. These are political neonats who are also ignorant of the laws of our land. Where is their sense of decency? Where is their shame? Where is the truth that Christianity preaches? When will truth be released from jail? This is serious. Some years back, I wrote a piece where I implored Igbo leadership to allow their younger generation to properly participate in the politics of our nation. They thought every issue in Nigeria was Yoruba versus North, a post-Nigerian civil chaos grudge they have passed on to their younger generations, who in turn have narrowed it to and are helping to expand it as a morbid hatred of the man Muhammad Buhari. Their common saying was, let them bring themselves down as long as the markets are open. Well, we are now at the stage where markets are no longer permitted to open in Igbo land. Who is losing? President Buhari, she asked. No, Ndibo. Today, they are essentially followers and not participating in mainstream politics of our nation. Many of their leaders up for sale. Power is not gifted. It's a matter of sowing and reaping. It's about building bridges, collaborating, cooperating, friendship, and mutual respect. Yesterday, their political party of choice was on center stage at Eagle Square. Igbo leaders, women, and youth were conspicuously missing. Their political traders were on the sideline, grumbling and depressed with victim syndrome. Yet again, they complained that the venue was littered by posters of those from north of Nigeria. So I ask, Are all the printers in the southeast out of printing materials? So they couldn't find their way to UAC, the printing hub in Abuja, where they are all hiding from the monster they created in the region. They have a political party made in southeast, the home of Ndibo of Nigeria by the late Ikemba Emeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, but we can see how hard they are working to destroy it, selling off for cash to the highest bidder. President Muhammad Buhari's government has done more in terms of infrastructural development for Ndibo than any other government in recent times, but it's not enough for them to align with his party. They are not PDP, they are not APC, they are not even APGA. Who did this to Ndibo? What do you want? Who contracted Kanu to destroy Igbo land? Who are those benefiting from this chaos in Igbo land? This is the time when stupidity will no longer help. At a marketplace, these monsters did not spare a thought for their own people who came to make a living before engaging the might of the federal government in a show of force in the market. These people now wake up in the morning, go to a shop, buy some biscuit and fuel, make a recording of themselves bragging, foolishly coming against a combined team of Nigerian armed forces who waste no time in responding with a superior one. All down. Who brainwashed this Ndibo to commit this mayhem daily? In 2021, if you have a megalomaniac for a son, you should call him to order and hide your face in shame. If he is arrested for a capital offense, your role is to shamefully zip your mouth and blame yourself for failing him by not calling him to order when his madness kicked in. Many well-meaning Igbo of the opinion that their leadership failed them by encouraging one of them who was clearly an unwell man. They did not speak up when they should. They are still hiding their heads in sand. I agree totally. To call for his release is to spite on the grace of Dr. Chike Akunyili, Dr. Lawrence Ezenwa, Dr. Ahmed Gula, slain traditional rulers, student virgins, and ordinary Nigerians of Igbo stock who lost their lives on the destruction of this lunatic, not forgetting the security operatives that went down. Nigerians are waiting anxiously for justice to be done. Under President Muhammadu Buhari, a due process advocate, the monster will get a fair trial, a chance he didn't accord those he ordered their executions. The families of the slain are waiting for a fair and just closure to their nightmares. Those calling for the release of a man charged with treasonable felony are deceiving Ndibo and must stop insulting our laws and Nigerians. They are doing so for selfish reasons, which is to enable them return to the southeast, to homes they abandoned for Abuja and elsewhere. The truth is in jail in the southeast of Nigeria. They know they failed their people and Nigerians in general. They should know now. They should now bow their heads in shame. We salute the courage of Governor of Imo State, Onwa Hope Uzodinma, Big Brother Joe Igbokwe, Igbo National Assembly caucus, and all Igbo men and women of courage who spoke up and continue to stand against the evil of Kenny Oko, Kanu's IPOB, ESN, and evil guard. The laws of our land will take its course. God bless Nigeria. Loretta Onoche. This is strong. I don't know what this will eventually lead to. Please, I seek for peace. Somehow, I don't know how this will resolve itself, but let's pray for this country. Let's visit the comment.